Yeah, we active. We back, we back. My headphones are dead, so I'm literally just wearing these for show, for flex, like most Apple products, to be honest. That's a joke. That's a joke. I am an Apple bitch. I'm an absolute bitch for Apple. iPhone 17 Pro. God, well, it's brand new. I don't know when you're watching video. If you could be in like 6 years, iPhone 17 Pro is a $200 hand-me-down phone. But now this is brand spanking silly, silly, silly. But we've all actually got a new phone case for it. It looks gangster. I wish you could see yourself. You look gangster. I mean that as my phone and you. Yeah. Ah. Today we got a simple again, plain and simple. Do shit confidently. That just do shit confidently, man. Whatever it is you're planning on doing, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you everything, literally everything in life. Like there's a whole lot of phrases, a whole lot of shit I'm going to be using today because it's all true. It's all just so truthful. But that's the main point of the video. Do shit confidently. Fake it till you make it. Honestly, no matter what it is you want to pursue, no matter what it is you're doing, no matter anything, the position you're in, anything, if you are confident about your ability or if you are just confident in yourself, it will come off better. It will be better. Like, obviously, there is a level of confidence, especially of certain things. Walking into a boxing gym or a fighting gym, walk in confidently, but don't walk in with your chest in the sky, acting and talking like you're gonna knock everyone out because you'll figure out. You'll figure out, and that's kind of the same with life, with like hobbies and shit. Go into something confidently, like yes, I'm I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna learn this, but have that type of mindset, not a I can do this. Yeah, this is easy mindset. Just be willing to learn. Be confident in your ability to adapt to whatever the challenge may be. To whatever it is, be confident in your ability of not folding. Don't think that the challenge is non-existent, because I think that's the fine line between confidence and ego. It's thinking you're better, and then confidence would be thinking you can. You know, thinking you can do something. I don't think it's egotistical at all in any aspect. Even if it's the most impossible task ever, fly. If you really think you can fly and you go into it and try to figure it out, that's not egotistical. That's confident. If you think flying is just if you think it's easy, if you think it's below you, then that's ego. That's definitely more an ego than being willing to face the challenge rather than thinking the challenge is below you, so you're never even gonna try it. So that's the fine line between ego and confidence, in my opinion, because it is hard to it's it's hard for some people to be confident without thinking they're egotistical. But I think it's very easy. Just be sick. Oh, well, that's the base problem, isn't it? You just need to be secure with yourself. Be secure in your ability to have a conversation, your ability to show up to a meeting, your ability to go and get the meeting. Be confident, be secure in your ability to do stuff and get stuff done. And you won't come off egotistical. Like I've had a lot of conversations with people, and they they struggle with the how they're coming across. they don't want it to seem egotistical. But it's really hard to come off egotistical if you're just willing to learn, if you're up for a challenge. Even if you're very eager for the challenge, even if you're like, come on, like, bring it on, like, I want this. That's still not egotistical at all, I don't think. It's just being secure in yourself, knowing you have the ability to conquer whatever. It's confidence. And back to more the original point of the video, any aspect of life, man, if you do stuff confidently, it'll be better for you. I believe 100%. I so wholeheartedly believe that. Because tell me, what would the benefit in be to walk into a boxing gym not confidently, just, shoulders down, scared, not even shoulders down, just mentally. Mentally, it doesn't matter how you appear, because we don't want to focus on appearance. We want to focus on your own self, your own thought process. What would be better? Walking into a boxing gym, fucking just so unsure in your ability to do this. Just being like, I'm gonna mess this up, man. I'm gonna get beaten up. I'm gonna mess this up. This is gonna be really bad. Or walking there thinking, this is probably gonna be scary as shit. But fuck it. I'm just gonna try it out. I'm just gonna try it. Just being willing to be challenged. If you can make your mindset change from that, this is gonna fuck me up, to this is probably gonna be hard, but I can do it. Yeah, challenges will become 10 times, 15 times less as challenging to start. The first step will lose that first step initiative, like, feeling. It'll lose that real big jump. That's it. It won't feel like a big jump. It'll feel like a first step rather than a leap of faith. Because it just feels, it's such a draining task thinking you're going to fail and keep doing something, especially if it's in the long run. If it's not something that's going to take 2 hours, if it's something that's going to take you 3 months, and from rip you think, I'm fucked, I'm going to fail, I'm not going to, no way I can do that. That's going to eat you alive, man. That's going to eat at your hope, eat at your faith, everything. I need to turn this fan on. And I ain't cutting this out of the video at all. But, yes. Yeah. It'll just slowly, because I've made videos on this. You forget why you do stuff. You lose that initial, that initial burst of, I guess, confidence, or that initial burst of reasoning of why you started something. So if you think from rip, like, you're not going to be able to do something, chances are you're not going to be able to do it, because you've already mentally put yourself in a place of where you're going to end up with zero hope of the grass is greener on the other side. It's just, I'm going to be shit, I'm going to suck, so it's only a matter of time before I stop going, because I'm bad. But if you're willing to adapt, if you're confident in your ability to do whatever you can do, then showing up is not hard, because that's all it is. It's just a matter of showing up, and you'll get better, because you will learn. Damn, sorry about that little technical difficulty right there. Anyway, as I was saying, you believe in your ability. I don't know if you can hear that song, but that's so ironic. You're confident in your ability to learn. You're confident in your ability to adapt to whatever it is. And I think I said it just before it cut off. That's all it takes. It just takes showing up a certain amount of times for you to know you're going to be better than when you started. At least. At least. You might not be the best in the world, but you're going to be better than when you started. And that's all it takes, really. All it takes is for you to know, for you to be confident, because you don't know. You don't know. Realistically, you don't know. You can show up to something for 2 months and you cannot be better than the day you started. But if you are confident in your ability that you're going to get better at that thing from day one, you're so much better off, I think, personally. Not egotistical, because, like I said, being egotistical about it, you think the whole thing is below you. So you don't really need to try because you're good at everything. Confident, I don't know how to do this shit, but I guess I'm going to learn. And then you get hit with it. Damn, this is actually harder than I thought. And it won't, depending on your mindset, if you get hit with something that's harder than you initially expected, nah, see, because that's ego. You get hit with something that's harder than you expect it to be, and then you give up because why would you do that? It's pointless. That's an egotistical mind. That's kind of how it changes. Why would I do that shit? It's so pointless anyway. But if you if you're confident and then it turns out to be a challenge, you're more. I feel like a confident person is more likely to continue doing it because they're confident they can do shit. You know. So it's very. I also actually I won't get into that. That's a bit much. But basic point, premise of the video: be confident in what you do because there's no harm really. Really, there's no harm in being confident in your ability to do whatever it may be. Whether it's drawing, be confident you can draw. Start drawing, figure out you can't draw, then get better. The gym, be confident that you can show up to the gym consistently. And that's what I can say. Instead of being confident for other people, be confident for yourself. Be confident in a way that you want to keep growing and you want to get better. Not be confident so other people can see you and be like, oh, he knows what he's doing. Because that doesn't matter. You don't know what you're doing. And that's life. Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody has a damn clue what they're doing. I don't know why everyone's obsessed with acting like they know what's going on or what they're doing. Bro, deep it. We're on a bowl in the middle of nothing. That's like the most basic, simple way to put it. Nobody knows what they're doing. So trying to come off as someone who knows what they're doing is pointless. Just know what you're doing so then you know what you're doing, you know? It's not just a look, it's not an act, it's a genuine confidence. It's a genuine form of confidence because you know what you're doing, you know how to do it, and you can do it. You're doing it rather than, damn, technically difficulty. Constant technical difficulties today. Jesus. But we move. Okay. So, as I was saying just then, don't do stuff just to look confident. Actually, this is a good thing about these videos I make because sometimes I talk so much that I kind of check myself on what I say. I just said don't do stuff to look confident, rather do stuff confidently so you become confident in it. That's what I was meaning to say, but it might have come off a little bit different, especially how I ended it. Depending on, you know what, I'm gonna cut this shit out. Yeah, I'm gonna just, I'm gonna just cut it. Yeah, all right. Don't even worry about that. But yeah, that's what I was saying towards the end. Do stuff confidently So rather than just seeming confident, you actually are confident. But then you can say, do stuff to look confident confidently. So be confident to learn, be confident to fail, just be confident in yourself. Do stuff for yourself confidently, not for others. Don't do it for a look. Do it to understand it. Do it to fail. Do it to retry. Just be confident in your ability to be confident in your ability. That's it. Be confident in your ability to smash and conquer whatever the fuck it may be. Because there is no harm. There is no harm. You can't tell me there is harm in being confident to do something rather than being antsed about it and just not sure. So, yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Stay confident.